Mobile Tech Howie here, and we're in Lindenhurst, New York today, and we're going to do a winterization on this 21 Parker pilot house. We haven't done a video on winterizing a 4-stroke. I think this is a Suzuki DF200, so we're just going to do a quick video on winterizing this 4-stroke. Our winterizations are slimming down now. Probably this is going to be the last one of the season, maybe one more. So let's get started. All right, we start by draining the lower gear case. Reason why we do that, we make sure there is no water in the gear case. And as you can see that this looks good. If there's water in the gear case, you don't want it sitting in the winter, because you know as well as I do, water freezes and it could potentially crack the case. So as this is draining, we're actually going to move on to the fuel system. We're on to the fuel system now. So what we do is we take the water separator off. We empty the fuel into the mason jar. Make sure there's no water in the fuel. We don't see no water. And then we do a cap full of Stable 360 and a cap full of Marvel Mystery Oil. This way, when we put the mixture back into the water separator filter, as soon as we start the motor, it's starting to bring up our mixture. And then when we put this on, we looked at the tank. We got about 50 gallons, so we're gonna empty 5 ounces into the tank. A lot of people, people do this different. I have known people in the business that bring up their own little remote tank, and they make their mixture in like a 2-gallon tank, and then they tee into the fuel line somewhere. Listen, that works also. I choose to do it like this because it's just a lot simpler than carrying that tank around and then trying to tap into the line. I'll only tap into the line if there's no water separator. That's what I'll do. But if there's a water separator, I just do it like this. So we're gonna put this filter back on. We're gonna move on to the next step. All right, so we're on the last step. We got our coolant. We got our freshwater hookup through here, through the engine muffs.
Glass Pro in the house.
We're at Tommy here with Glass Pro. You need a good fiberglass guy. So we're gonna run fresh water through, get an operating temperature. Then we're gonna switch over to coolant, pump some coolant through the power head, and we will be done. All right, we just transferred over to the antifreeze.